förra avsnittet av Ocean Avenue.
Listen, if you need to talk about anything, you know, if you want to talk about the designs or something.
I'm pretty confident about my portfolio, so...
Okay, so I guess I'll see you there.
Okay, see you.
Hey guys, I'm sorry I'm late. Traffic downtown. Whew, did I miss anything?
Rumors are that your patient is a very well-known face in the fashion business.
Well, I'd say she's more than just a well-known face. She's more like a legend. It's Charlotte Erickson.
Thank you very much, doctor.
Herregud. Nu har jag berättat det för hela världen. Tack ska du ha.
What I'm missing here is why you think anybody wanted to cover up Jazz's death. Well, I don't understand, Kristen.
Well, that's because you don't know about the little trump card that she's been using.
What kind of trump card?
She has a kid. Yeah, and I'm betting that she was using it to blackmail someone, and whoever that someone was wasn't going to let it happen.
Dr. O'Keefe, isn't it true that the real reason that Martin Devon and Stefan Erickson were at odds was because Stefan Erickson was having an affair with Ann Devon?
Objection!
Answer the question, Dr. O'Keefe. Were Stefan and Ann lovers?
We both know nothing happened. I didn't do anything to you. Please, for God's sake, Lindy, don't do this.
You know exactly what you did.
I do. I also know it's not too late to tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Please leave me alone.
This is not like you. Who's making you do this?
Nobody is making me do anything, all right?
Do you have any idea what you're doing to me?
You? Since when is this all about you, huh?
I tried to help you, Lindy.
You made me feel like nothing.
How did I do that? Please, help me understand. I want to help you, but I can't if you won't be honest with me or with anyone else.
I don't want your help. You've done enough.
Lindy, I promise I won't be angry. That's what you're worried about. Neither will your mother. I know how hard this must be for you.
That's what you said that night.
And I meant it.
How could you do this to me? You know, if it wasn't for you, none of this would have happened.
What happened, really?
I don't want to talk to you about this.
I just wanted to try to help you. To make you see you have more to offer than just a pretty face. To make you feel good about yourself. To respect yourself. I know you know that.
How, huh? By you lying to me? By you betraying me? You hurt me more than anyone has in my entire life, and I will never forgive you for that. Never. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone!
Hey, Miss Ryan, what's...
Lindy, I think we need to talk.
I'm through talking.
How terrible for you. I just heard the news on TV and I came right back.
Don't say it, please, Tony.
Oh, please, don't tell me you're still making excuses for Will O'Keefe. Not after what I just heard and saw.
I'm not making excuses for anyone.
Good. Then I will make the necessary arrangements for you to fly to Roma and see Dottore Arturo Mercoli.
I'm not going to Rome. I already told you that.
Charlotta, you can't be serious. What more proof do you need that Will O'Keefe has been using you? He practically announced it on national television.
Yes, I know what he did, all right?
And still you believe him.
It's not about believing in him.
Then what, Cara?
Two can play that game. I can use him just the way he used me.
Charlotta.
Except this time, I'm gonna be the winner and not Will O'Keefe.
You know, I warned Dad about Will O'Keefe. And now he's holding the purse strings at Devon. Mark my words, he's gonna screw us all.
Do you think Will could be holding anything over Martin's head?
Well, it was public knowledge that Dad and Stefan were at odds over millennia. There's no telling how far out of proportion he could blow that.
If Stefan and Anne's relationship gets out, it could look very bad for Martin.
Well, it certainly would constitute a motive. Sorry.
If you had done what you were supposed to do, none of this would be happening.
Oh yeah, sure, make me the scapegoat, Mother. Nothing unusual there.
If you had formed a united front with Lucas, there's no way that Will could have wormed his way into Devon.
Yeah, right. He's a little warmier than you give him credit for. Ah, the evening edition. You know, maybe if you worried a little less about what Anne was doing and directed some of that attention toward getting rid of the top doc, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I bet he's just loving all the attention he's getting at Devon expense.
The red rabbit, he knows everything. He knows about the Red Queen.
No kidding. So this guy's playing a little game with you.
That's what we've been trying to tell you guys.
When's the last time you made contact?
A while ago.
Maybe around the time of the last murder?
Yeah, Crystal, that's when he was here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. He was here.
Well, that's Davy's theory.
Did you see anything, kid?
Yeah, I sure did. He was right there.
Well, the judge has called an adjournment for tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, and that's good?
Yeah, it'll give me a chance to go over some more evidence that the DA's introducing. Which reminds me, I want to talk to you and go over your testimony.
Sure, we can do it back at my apartment.
Okay, great.
Well, maybe I can hang with you then, so that they can get some privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure.
We should go.
All right. Actually, Lucas, I want to talk to you, too, to make sure that you're okay when we go on the stand.
Yeah, sure, whatever you need, Mark. Okay. Listen, I just want to say thank you. I'm glad you're on our team.
Me too. See you tomorrow, guys.
Bye. I think it's so great they're together again, don't you?
This is madness, Cara.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing, Tony.
You should be suing Dr. O'Keefe.
And hurt Devon? No, I can't do that. Martin's always been a good friend of my career.
It's because of Will O'Keefe that your face is burned to begin with.
Oh, come on. It's not like he's poured acid into the cream.
How do you know that?
Why would Will sabotage his own product? Huh? No. If everything you suspect about Will is true, then that would be like cutting his own throat.
If what I suspect is true, you have a doubt after that interview on Channel 4?
You know, there's one thing I'm absolutely sure about. And that is that Will O'Keefe believes that this serum of his is going to work. No matter what his motives are for putting it on my face, he's sure of it.
And you're going to trust that?
Well, I don't have a choice. At least not one that's acceptable. So, yes, I'm going to allow him to use the serum on my face, yes.
And if it doesn't work?
Then we'll talk to your Dr. McCauley.
Are you sure about this, Scara?
Yeah.
Then, why do you look so troubled?
I was just thinking about someone.
Who?
Lauren Ramsey. Why did you call her after all these years?
Will isn't the problem. Taking charge of what gets out in that courtroom is.
Yes, well, we will be under an oath to tell the truth. Okay, one or two little white lies couldn't hurt.
Well, the truth is, we don't know for sure if Stefan and Anne were carrying on.
You know, technically, that's true.
Yeah. So, then all we have to do is state the truth, technically, right?
So it seems.
When Martin gets out of this mess, everything will straighten itself out.
I wouldn't say everything, Mother.
What does that mean?
It's wild card time. Aren't you forgetting something?
No. I'm expecting you to remember that first and foremost, you are a Devon.
Sure. And while I'm pondering my pedigree, come 90 days from now, Roberto Rendon will own Devon lock, stock, and barrel unless we settle that loan.
We'll settle it.
Mother, need I remind you, we're not talking about some petty IOU. We're talking about $50 million. We're talking about bankruptcy. And if Devon doesn't settle the loan, they'll be changing the name on the front of the building before you can say boo.
You're awfully blasé about this.
Well, I'm just stating the obvious.
Obvious? With you? I don't think so. What are you up to, Macy? Have you been plotting against Martin?
Davy, we went over all this boogeyman stuff. He didn't see the killer.
Okay. So your theory is that Jazz was blackmailing somebody in a high position, maybe Jack Hamilton, is that right?
Well, I have a whole list of candidates, but yeah, that's my theory.
So why is this an issue now?
Because they're trying to piece the puzzle together.
No. Why now? Why not 10 years ago or last year? Why now?
Well, you know, maybe they had some information, but they couldn't put the whole puzzle together, and now it's down to the finish line, and they're lining up the usual suspects and gonna play whodunit.
Jazz supposedly had this diary. Do you know where it is?
No.
Or even if it exists?
It exists, or it did.
And all the clients have names from Alice in Wonderland.
Clients, friends.
Careful with him, please.
So tell me about this kid that Jazz supposedly had.
No, not supposedly. It's true, Detective.
Davy, will you go get us some coffee?
Sure, Crystal.
Sweet and low.
So, back to the Jazz thing. Supposedly she had a kid. Tell me.
Okay, well, I haven't come up with the birth record yet.
So you don't even know if it's true?
It's true. I have an eyewitness.
And you think this all ties to the prostitutes being murdered?
Yes, I think that the white rabbit is Jazz's baby. You know, in 1977, they still did the rabbit test. You know, if the rabbit dies, bingo, you're pregnant.
Right. Well, that's a real interesting theory, Miss Tate.
I think you think it's a lot more than that. So, like, if the white rabbit is Jazz's baby, you know, and he's your killer, then he just keeps reenacting his mom's murder every time he hits a hooker. And he's gonna keep doing it until he finds out who done it.
Well, thanks for the conversation, Crystal.
Well, are you gonna reopen the Jazz case?
I'm thinking about it.
Oh, well, don't think too long because, you know, there's a guy out there with a lot of red scarves in his closet and he's just itching to use one again.
Did you find the killer, Crystal?
No, Davy, but I have a hunch that he's really close by.
Hey, I found a machine downstairs. I thought you could use this.
Thanks.
Strong.
You read my mind.
So I guess it's tough seeing your dad on trial, huh?
Yeah. You know what? I think it's even harder on us than it is on him. He's been like a rock through all of this.
I really like him. He and Miss Devon were very nice to me and Alex when we got here first. Anyway, so how's the trial going?
Not great. Listen, Chrissy, I think you should know that some things might come up about your dad.
Okay, what kind of stuff?
Well, he and Anne were good friends.
Yes, I knew that.
Yeah, well, some would say that they were more than that.
Lucas, what are you saying?
Some people might say that they were...
Lovers.
Yeah. Look, the DA's gonna try to prove that my dad found out, and that was motive enough for him to kill Anne, maybe even your father.
Yeah, well, it's not the truth, Lucas. My dad wasn't the one having the affair.
I'm not the one who spent her every waking hour trying to prove that Anne and Stefan were having a little tryst.
That's water under the bridge.
Or under the pier. We're awful. Though I doubt very much that George Kitteridge would find it funny. Once he gets going with his questions, you want my prediction? He's going to open a floodgate.
Then I'm counting on you to do your part as Devon and make sure that doesn't happen.
If you're asking me to lie for Dad...
Oh, come on, Maisie. Don't get self-righteous with me.
Simple fact is, Mother, that in the next 90 days, if someone doesn't bail Devon out, the big bad corporate wolf is going to chew us up and spit us out.
So what's your plan, Maisie? Are you going to rush in and save us at the last minute?
Why the hell should I? Really, what's Dad done for me lately? Unless you're expecting an act of goodwill. And remember, I don't have any goodwill. So if you expect anything from me, some Class A kissing up should start immediately. You might mention that to the killer doc and the frat boy. Or you can just keep taking on water. I've got my paddle handy just in case. What about you, Mother? Ta-ta. Ian?
Maisie?
Pour Mother a cognac.
Trouble?
You have no idea.
I had no idea you were in contact with Lauren Ramsey, Tony.
I wasn't. Obviously, I had no idea she had passed away. You were so upset about that reporter woman questioning you about Jazz. I was afraid she might call Lauren Ramsey. I wanted to warn her to be discreet.
Why is all this happening, Tony?
It doesn't matter. Now that the poor woman is dead, she can't very well be a wealth of information now, can she?
No, I suppose not.
If Crystal Tate traces the baby to her, well, that is where it will all end.
I wonder if it will.
The dead can't tell tales, Cara.
Really? So why is this whole business with Jazz resurfacing then? You know, I read the article in The Sun yesterday. I had no idea that Jazz was murdered. I should have kept in contact.
You needed to forget, Charlotte.
Did I? Jazz was so nice to me. When nobody else wanted to help me, she did. I just thought I couldn't face the decision that I made, and that's why I never called her again.
It was the right decision.
I don't believe it. Not anymore. God is punishing me, Tony.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
No, it's not. If I hadn't let Jazz give my baby away to Lauren Ramsey, it might still be alive.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. Because I killed my child. I killed the baby girl. I did, Tony. I killed her. I did. Oh, God.
I nästa avsnitt av Ocean Ave.
Gabby, it's really good to see you. I mean that.
It's good to see you too. I missed you.
I don't know. I've just been asked to leave quickly and quietly until this is resolved.
It says that I'll get everything that my heart desires. I hope that's true.
And what does your little heart desire?